Hello, boys and girls. This is Unit 5, Week 3, Day 4, and I'm going to combine a lot of skills in review and just call it word work. So the first thing we're going to do in the teacher's manual is identifying syllables. And so I'm going to give you a word, we're going to clap it out, and then we're going to try to figure out what type of syllable it is. Do you remember the acronym CLOVERS that tell us about syllable types? Well, we're going to use that to name the syllables. So let's practice. The first word is perfume. Ready? Let's clap it out. Perfume. 2 syllables. When we look at the first syllable, per, what do you hear? Bossy R. So per is a bossy R syllable, and fume. There's different ways to make a vowel long, and it could be a vowel team or a magic E, but in the word perfume, it is spelled with magic E. So our perfume, first syllable is a bossy R syllable, second syllable fume is magic E. Okay, so let's do another one. The next one is student. Let's clap it out. Ready? Student. 2 syllables. Now listen to the first one. Stew. Do you hear the vowel sound at the end of that syllable? Stew. Well, that's open. There's nothing behind the vowel, so it gets to say its own name. Even though it's surrounded in the spelling of the word student, it is surrounded by consonants. It's an open syllable, so the vowel is long. The second syllable in student, dent, you hear the vowel. Remember, in reading, it's all about the vowels. So dent, d-e-nt. That's closed. The E can't say his name. It's surrounded by consonants. So in student, we have open syllable, closed syllable. Okay, let's do one more. The word is goodness. Ready? Clap it out. Goodness. 2 syllables again. In the word syllable good, what do we have? That's our sound this week. And it's spelled with the brothers, 2 O's. So when we have 2 vowels that are together, that is a vowel team. So in the first syllable, good, it's a vowel team syllable with OO as brothers. That's our sound this week. Ness. What sound do you hear? S. Well, that's short E. So if it's a short vowel surrounded by consonants in ness, that's closed. So in the word goodness, we have vowel team for good and closed for ness. Those are the 2 syllable types. If you don't remember what the syllable types are, I made a previous video about clovers. You can go back and rewatch that video to remind you what all the syllable types are. So your challenge is to come up with some words and count them out by clapping the syllables and then figure out what kind of syllable it is. All right. Let's move on to another skill, and that is our sound of oo and And there are, what do we figure out, 7 or 8 different spellings for oo and So I want you to take a look at this. Okay. In school, you've heard me say many, many times that the spelling pattern gives the word its meaning. And so these are all the sound of oo, but we have different spelling patterns. So the first 2 words sound exactly the same. We have blue and blue. but the spelling pattern gives us the meaning. With blue, with UE, that means the color. Blue with EW means like the wind and moving air. So the spelling pattern gives a word its meaning. Even though they sound exactly the same, when we see the spelling of it, we know it has a different meaning. Okay, let's practice with this one. Flew and flew. But when you look at the spelling pattern, you know that this one means to go through the air like a bird or in an airplane, flew. And this one spelled with plain old U means the sickness, when you're sick with the flu. So just to remember, many different spelling patterns of U and and the spelling pattern gives the word its meaning. The next review is contractions with not. When we use not to make a contraction, we put the N with the root word, drop the letter O and put an apostrophe up in the air in its place, and then the letter T. So I'm going to give you some word sets from the teacher's manual, and let's put them together into a contraction. Now remember, when you have a contraction, you are going to have one less syllable. All right, so the first pair that we're going to turn into a contraction is could not. Couldn't. Right? Your next one is are not. Aren't. Is not. Isn't. And the last one in my teacher's manual is would not. Wouldn't. Good job, boys and girls. Idioms. I thought idioms were a lot of fun to do. And an idiom is a phrase that has a different meaning than the actual words. So the example here says, Dennis was not supposed to tell the secret, but he let the cat out of the bag. Cat out of the bag and secrets? See, that has a different meaning than the actual words. You're not actually really letting a cat out of a bag. When you tell someone the secret, then we refer to that with the idiom letting the cat out of the bag. Okay, so idioms are hard for people who don't grow up in our country because we use these in our language and we understand what it means, but they take it more as a literal meaning. And so it's good to learn these and make sure we understand their meaning. Okay, so the next one is, we have run out of milk, so Dad will buy some at the store. How do you run out of milk? Okay, see, it's not the word meaning. It means that the milk carton is empty, that you've drunk all your milk. Okay, next sentence. Tina practices skating until she gets the hang of it. So the idiom is the hang of it. What's that mean? It means she keeps practicing her skating until she can do it well. So when you get the hang of it, you can do something well. All right, one more in the teacher's manual. After a long day at work, Mom wanted to take it easy. Okay, the idiom, take it easy. What does that mean, to take it easy? Well, it means to rest and do something that you enjoy, not more work. So when a mom comes home from work, she doesn't want to do more work around the house. She wants to relax and do something that she enjoys, to take it easy. Well, that's the end of our review of the different skills that we've been doing. I really miss everybody, and I hope that you're able to watch these videos and keep up with your schoolwork and doing your paper packets at home. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.